Hello everybody and welcome to Gaming with Zombie. Zombie here, and today we're continuing to dig around in Minecraft. So, we're still on Zombie Man server. As you can see, there's a giant shafty tower directly in front of me there. The reason why that is there is because I am in fact continuing to build my castle, but I didn't want to bore you with all of the extra details that go along with it. So, instead of doing that, I decided I would go ahead and just do a little bit of work on it. Let me just give you a quick tour. So that was the outside. Here we have my bullshit, and this is the bottom floor. So let's move on up. Okay, so we've got this, lot of window space, and look at that. I can see that beautiful, beautiful village down below. Isn't that so sweet and cool? Alrighty, so exciting. Now we have our beautiful little alcove for stuff. The one upstairs is bigger. Whoops. Apparently I decided I wanted a little bit more view space when I moved back upstairs. So, there you go. I should technically fix that one down here, but whatever. Let's go ahead and do that, because reasons. I like symmetry, even though technically it is not symmetrical because this is not on every single wall, but whatever. So, any shwoo. Still just sort of hanging around. Haven't gotten to making my sign yet. But I felt like this was a good opportunity to go ahead and say hi and do another episode. So as you can see, here we are. We're pretty friggin' high up at this point. I'm pretty sure I think the message... Ooh, I just slapped the shit out of my microphone. So I'm pretty sure the message will come across. If it didn't, you know, that's okay. We can deal with that later on. But let's continue on where we were, and what we are going to do is go ahead and get a few more materials. So we're going to do a little bit more digging, which is not the most exciting thing in the whole wide world, but it is a necessary evil. So get over it. All right, so here we go. I am definitely going to need more dirt. What is that green? Is that green like, okay, no, that's just a good, okay. Got a little scared for a second. I was thinking that was a whole some other sort of something. Got a little concerned. That was all. A little scared. Just a smidge. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Shut up. You don't know me. You don't know my life. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, just cover up some of those holes that I made on accident. Alright, moving back to getting additional supplies. Need more pylons. So yeah. I'm gonna have to run into more coal at some point, purely because I really want to do a... I want to illuminate my sign. And to do such, I'm going to need a whole shit ton of torches. Technically, I have a good few, and that might be enough to do what I want to do. If it isn't, you know, I think it'll be okay. I'm not really that worried about it, but just saying, I would like to have, because what's the point of doing things up if you're not going to be able to see the great big sign in the middle of the night? I want to be that douchey neighbor that was like, hey, check out my Christmas lights. You know that one. It's on YouTube every year. The people who do the... and don't get me wrong, it is freaking awesome, okay? Look, I understand that. It is badass. It just is also extremely dickish to have your house, like, that lit up and blaring music. Although I don't know if that actually blares music. I think that it might just... I think that it actually, you like tune into a thing and they play the music and you have to play it on your phone. But I'm not positive about that. But I think that's how that works. Which is actually a really good idea. It's like pirate radio in a way. Oops. I dug too deep. Ooh. That's dangerous. Just gonna fill that just a smidge. There we go. I just want to have enough light so that I can really see what's going on around me. Not that it actually matters, but I don't want to waste any torches on anything because, you know, reasons. what we're here for is gathering materials, not wasting materials, because I want to do this. I want to be like, I really want to be in and out. Like, I don't want anybody to know that I was here, and I want to just leave this as like a little surprise. You know, whether that'll be the case or not, I don't know. We'll see, but it should be funny. I would really like to do a like a hardcore, but I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that would be really fun, I think. Personal thoughts. How about that Batman versus Superman, by the way? That is coming out. No, I think it's out now. Yeah, it's out. I haven't seen it yet. Going to go see it soon. It's unfortunately obligatory that I go and see it. I don't particularly want to. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about the whole ordeal. Like, on the one hand, yes, you know, we're going to put a light down here because it's starting to get a little dark. On the one hand, I'm sure it's going to be neat. On the other hand, though, I don't friggin' know. I fucking hate Superman. Like, I can't stand Superman. Superman is one of my biggest pet peeves. And because of that, there's always this really bad desire to just not watch anything that has to do with Superman, because I just can't stand him. He aggravates the fuck out of me. He's overpowered. It's bullshit. And that's just the way it is. There we go. Take a few of these. Yeah. Because realistically, these are going to be the most useful thing that I have. Because I'm not going to use the iron except if I get, like... if I were to be getting iron, I would be making sure that the iron was used for getting more valuable stuff out, not stone. So, that's the thing. Anywho, Superman sucks. Fuck Superman. Superman's a piece of shit. Hey, interesting side note, though. If you've ever been curious what would happen in that scenario, there is a killer show on YouTube. I want to say Screw Attack sponsors it, or does it? I'm not sure what the exact specifics are with that, but it's called Death Battle. And Death Battle is awesome. And they do a lot of, you know, various who would win in various scenarios. And yeah, one of the scenarios that they do is actually Batman versus Superman. I think they've done Batman versus Superman. I'm actually not positive about that. I do know that they have done like Blanca versus fucking Pikachu. That one was funny as hell. Starscream versus My Little Ponies, or the one of them. Rainbow Dash, maybe? I don't remember. Cloud versus Link. That one was really good. I don't know. They just have a whole bunch of them that are really, really fantastic. So you should go and check them out and support their show because it is great. I love talking about YouTube shows. I just enjoy YouTube shows, man. Like, I spend the majority of my time, if I'm not doing recording, I'm not doing editing, and I'm not running the work that I do, then I actually do pretty much just watch YouTube. Like, YouTube is my main thing that I watch for entertainment. So that means that, like, Markiplier, Game Grumps, JonTron, you know, all of these various I call them TV shows. All of these various shows are basically how I spend my free time. So, part of that is, if you've ever noticed similarities between my show and other shows, like any of the ones that I just listed, there's probably a good reason for that. And it is because those are the shows that I watch the most. And because of that, I actually get a lot of, I'm heavily influenced by them. Because they're good, and that style, you know, that is my style as well as the style I enjoy to watching. Because you know, you want to watch the things that you enjoy, and it just so happens that those are the things that I do enjoy. That's the style of show that I enjoy. So I end up watching things that end up being very similar to what I try and make. So they are great inspirations, to be sure. I'm huge fans of those shows, like you have no idea. And I've always wanted to go up to MagFest and actually meet those guys, but I've never had an opportunity. Oh god, I've lost a pick. I've never had an opportunity. I've never been to MagFest. It's on my list of conventions that I really want to go to, but it's a little bit away. And I sort of have the conventions that I'm set and determined on, purely based off of like pre-existing requirements, so to speak. So because of that, I don't often get the opportunity to go to other conventions that I've never been to before, which is really a downer because conventions are fantastic. If you've never been to a convention, you should really consider it. Oh, there are so many good ones. If you're in the southeast, really the south in general, there's, let's see, if you're in what you would call like Texas South, there's South by Southwest, which I believe is in Texas, or somewhere in that area. There's Dragon Con, which is in Atlanta. Dragon Con is fantastic. That's one of the ones that I go to the most. Oh man, there are just so many really fantastic cons. MagFest is one. PAX is Northeast, I believe. I think they have multiple ones though, so I'm not exactly sure, you know, about all of that. Another one that I would love to go to, because PAX was made by the guys that made Penny Arcade, if I'm not mistaken. Jerry Krahulik and I can't remember the other guy's name. But yeah, their stuff is awesome. Penny Arcade, man. Penny Arcade is one of my faves. So, just continue digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging, digging. How many materials do I have? I still don't think I have quite what I want yet, but I'm not really too worried about it. I need to find iron because I want to make a pail. Because if I get a pail, I can do a not quite moat. That would be funny, but I don't think it's going to happen. Whatever this server is, I'm now quite certain that there is no hunger loss, and I'm almost positive there are also no monsters. So, I don't know about what all that is. Which is really cool, because I would probably have already died if there were monsters. Because I suck. I really suck at Minecraft. But it's just so fun. It's such a zen experience, you know? You probably do. If you're watching this video, you most likely have played Minecraft at some point. So you know what I am talking about. Every time I see something green, I start to freak out a little bit. Because I'm like, oh fuck, it's a creeper. Shit. It's not actually a creeper. It's just paranoia. When you confuse creepers and paranoia, that's when you probably have a problem. And I have one. Ever since I died to that fucking creeper in the first part of hardcore, I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with you fucking creepers anymore. Shit. There we go. So what do I have? What do I have? Oh yeah, I've got plenty of materials. I think this should probably be all of the mats that I need. I'm not going to do a super long series about, well, this isn't going to be part of a super long series. This is going to be kind of a quick one-off, because I just want to do this one thing. And Zombie Man, if you watch this, I want you to know I'm not doing this to be a dick. I'm doing this to show my appreciation for you letting me come over here and hang out. It just looks like I'm being a dick because I'm just a shitty person. I hope that is clear, and that you're not like, that guy's a fucking asshole. Because, oh my gosh, I am I am so high up, I am literally in a cloud right now. That is awesome. Awesome. I am in the clouds. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what exactly do I want to do here? This is going to be a bit precarious. Here's what I think I'm going to do. Instead of necessarily putting it above my house, I think I want to go and do it on the other side. Oh, shit, fuck balls. Ow! Oh god, this is dangerous and stupid. Why the hell did I decide to do that? That was dumb. Get my ass murdered from my bullshit. It would suck if this was actually like a hardcore server. So like I die and then I never got to finish what I started. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, this is the home base, and I have put my castle way up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to dig, or I'm going to climb up to my area. Right, and then I'm going to stylistically place my great big sign with thingies behind it, so as to make sure that everyone knew I was here. I can't fly, which is unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, they've got it set on peaceful, so there's not anything and I don't starve or anything like that. That's kind of cool. I don't think I have any control over being able to fly, which kind of sucks because that means I've got to manually do it. But that's okay because it's worth it. And I can crouch. And I'm assuming if I die, I will still come back in the same general area. Yeah, perfect. So I kind of want to do a little bit of a scaffolding here. Yeah, and what I'll do is when the time comes, I will just disassemble the scaffolding, leaving just my sign. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so I think I want to do this in oh, that's unfortunate. I think I can still. Yes, I can. That's the downer. So I've got to go one down, I think. Let's go ahead and we'll start with like yeah, we'll start by just going ahead and thingy dingy. Start by building the scaffolding back out, and we'll do the top half of letters, and then we'll go back under and do the bottom half of letters. Okay. There we go. Yeah, because this is actually, the difficulty now is going to actually be like, ooh, I'm going to have trouble knowing where my center point was. Okay, we're good. We're good. Z, Oh. Damn it. Okay, that'll be the M. We'll do... boop, 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 boop. Okay. Z-O-M. This will be the B. Okay, we're definitely going to have to extend the scaffolding still. It's going to be a big-ass sign. It's going to be very hard to miss this big-ass sign. Okay, that should be good. Z-O-M-B. Let's go ahead and do that. That's the rest of the B. That'll be the top of the I. And then that'll be the E right there. So, stretch this out just a little further. Actually, I think I'm good. Yeah, I do not need to. So, instead, now, we're going to start disassembling this part of the scaffolding. Have I mentioned that I have a fear of heights? This is very high up. Like, I'm sort of getting a little, little freaked out. Zombie Man, if you watch this, I want you to know I almost died trying to make this. Okay. I'm actually not sure. I think this is the part that sort of extended. Yeah, it is. See, that would have been shitty. That would have been my death. You were extra and you were extra. So now we'll go down, down. Perfect. So now we can just, because I think I still have, I still have plenty. So now we will extend the scaffolding again. Because I want to make sure that I am, Yep. Okay. Oh, fuck! Ooh! Well, shit. Hopefully I get put back. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually kind of nice because it lets me really see, you know, how my shit is looking. Definitely noticeable. Fuck you, bunny rabbit. Definitely noticeable. So that's cool. I died like a bitch. What was I saying? Oh god, I'm just fucking heights, man. So serious. Fucking freaks me out so bad. Ooh, totally worth it though. Worth it for that awesomeness. You know what? I think this one has actually gone on long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and call this episode. And in the next one, we should finish up. Yeah, there's my death. It's where I died. Isn't that nice? So, anyway, there's got to be an easier way to get back up to where all my my area was. I just have to find it. I'm pretty sure it's literally like right here. Boop. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. That was a lot easier than trying to go around like I had done before like an idiot. Beautiful. So now I just have to redo this. So we will finish this up in the next one. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please leave me a like down below. If you have something interesting to say, or a witty comment, fun banter, or calling me an asshole for coming in here and building a big tower that says zombie on the front of it, please leave that down in the comments below. And lastly, but not least, you see those delicious squishy brains? Aren't they so delightful and tasty? How about you go ahead and click those squishy brains and go ahead and become a nice zombie like all the rest of us. You know, it'll be really, it'll be worth it in the end. There's a lot of perks to becoming the undead, let me tell you. Ooh, not having to breathe anymore is a wonderful, wonderful little trick. Really helps for holding your breath at swimming pool competitions. Unfortunately, you are a rotting corpse, so being in a swimming pool is kind of gross. But anyway, we'll talk about that later on. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-oh!